Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel in a variety of categories, including lifestyle, self-care, travel, beauty, home decor. Occasionally though, I will also do limited edition boxes and mystery boxes. And if you didn't guess already, or you didn't happen to see the thumbnail or the title of this video, today I have a mystery box from a company called Of Aspen, which I just think is so cool. So one of you actually turned me on to this because I was kind of into some of the mystery boxes that Cognitive Surplus does. And they do in fact sometimes have Cognitive Surplus items in their mystery boxes. So Of Aspen is kind of an online shop. They also have a brick and mortar shop, which is far away from me, so I can't make it to it. But they have what they call drops, where it's a collection, a lot of stationery and paper goods, but also some lifestyle goods as well. So they'll have all kinds of beautiful pens and notebooks and washi tape. And sometimes as part of that drop, when they enter things into the shop, they will also do these really cool mystery packs or mystery boxes, and I am always looking forward to checking those out. But they do sell out super duper fast, but even just perusing them, it's really fun. They usually will do like a password that you have to put in just to see the drop, just to see the mystery boxes. They're all different prices. They kind of give you some hints, but they also have sort of like a mood board in terms of the vibe of the box. So a couple of months ago, they did a drop and I decided that I had to get a mystery box. It doesn't come in like the most exciting box. It's just a plain brown box, but it's really all about the contents inside. They did a really cool Halloween drop last year where there were all kinds of spooky things and gothic things and, you know, sorcery kinds of things. And I did really enjoy that sort of mega Halloween mystery box that I got. So you guys let me know in the comments below if you like seeing these mystery boxes and you would like to see them again or as they come up. So this is the Gardener's Apprentice mystery theme set. So they actually had quite a few different mystery boxes. I sort of toyed back and forth with a couple of them, but this one was the one where it just seemed like it would really sort of go with my personal aesthetic. So the price was $75 and then the shipping is $9 no matter what, flat rate shipping. And it promised 8 items, again for $75 plus the shipping. So it said 2 big things, 3 medium things, and 3 small things. So the small things can sometimes be like a sticker. You know, the big things are going to be more like your notebooks. The medium things might be like pens, for example. It says there are 7 different artists and brands represented in those 8 items. And the color scheme was topiary green, clay, and gold. So kind of this like, you know, magical garden vibe, right? It was called the Gardener's Apprentice mystery theme set. So let me just read the paragraph to you and then we will go ahead and get into our mystery box. It says, nature's secrets whispered in the wind in our whimsical village of vibrant blooms. Always very poetic descriptions. Felix and Henrietta found themselves spending every day in the garden. With his special wheelbarrow adorned with twinkling bells, Felix would gather seeds from enchanted meadows while Henrietta tended to her precious garden. One day, a curious young squirrel arrived, eager to learn the secrets of gardening. Under Henrietta's guidance, they sprinkled seeds, giggling as they danced in the sunlight. With Felix's help, they labeled the flowers, giving them whimsical names. Together, they read tales in the conservatory, their imaginations blooming alongside the vibrant flora. And in the cozy greenhouse, you all embraced your love for storytelling, while Henrietta and Felix reveled in their roles as mentors, nurturing not only the garden, but also a newfound friendship that blossomed forevermore. So yes, you can kind of see like the quality of the items you'll see is beautiful. They work with some really fantastic makers, artists. It's got, again, high quality. For example, like I said, Cognitive Surplus sometimes makes it into some of these boxes, but it also has this mystical, poetic quality where they're really kind of being evocative in their language, much like a bird moss box. So that was kind of the vibe that I was getting. So I was all about it. And here we go with their black tissue paper and their very simple Of Aspen sticker. And of course, she calls the customers' little leaves. So I always love reading the newsletters as well. So now let me see if I can open this up for you. We do have a few packing peanuts in here, and then we have all of our items inside. So again, we're looking for 8 items, 2 big, 3 medium, and 3 small. So let me go ahead and pull some of those packing peanuts out. All right. So one of the, wow, so we have quite the little bundle here. So this looks to be, oh, gardening sticks from Seattle Seed Company. So these are plant labels. Let me see, I wonder how, oh, I love that it came on this ring, like a binder ring. That's really neat. So Seattle Seed Company, we've definitely seen in boxes before, not necessarily just from Of Aspen. I don't know if I've ever seen them from Of Aspen, but we used to get a box here called the Wildflower Club. And so we would get kind of outdoorsy things from them, which was great, but they make all kinds of products. So let me see if I can open up this, there we go. So always useful to have a ring so that you can use that, and then we're rubber banded. I think there's probably maybe 8 of these, so you can see, and you could just write on them on the opposite side and then put your stake in the ground. But that's a really great way to have them stored. Of course, you could also put them like in a pot if you wanted to, but these are kind of cool. So awesome. And then if you wanted to, I've also seen people do this where they'll dip the end in chalkboard paint so that you can reuse them and just wipe it off with a, you know, and you can use a nice chalk pen. So here we go. This is, I don't know if that's a medium item or not. So this is probably some of our smaller items. They also have just, you guys, the best pens. So we got 2 pens. I'm guessing this is 2 of our medium size. Ooh, so we got in metallic colors, we got 2 of them, a metallic green and a gold. So you can kind of see it in the cap color, but they put that metallic writing on there. Ooh, I bet these are great. So yeah, it's a little like felt tipped pen essentially. So this one is a little bit bigger. So not necessarily for writing, unless you're writing, okay, so they're both the same size, but I could see how the green and the gold together would be really nice, and they are metallic, so they're going to have a little bit of that like kind of paint quality to them. I wish that, because I have a feeling all of the mystery boxes are the same with maybe some minor variations, I do wish that they included a product card. They did with the Halloween boxes, but they don't with the regular mystery boxes. I think this is the second mystery box that I've opened in addition to the Halloween box. This looks to be a wood bookmark from Mackenzie Myrick Studio. So I love wood bookmarks. I think they're cool. I have a plethora, a myriad of bookmarks. I love both of those words. They kind of mean the same thing. It says, being a goat, it was fitting that Henrietta loved all kinds of leafy plants as a kid, from pine needles and persimmon leaves to red cabbages and lettuce. However, unlike many goats, Henrietta was particularly fascinated by the unique qualities of the plants she encountered, for every leaf contained a different flavor and crunch waiting to be discovered and devoured. Thus, Henrietta, having spent many mornings explaining to the other goats which leaves would taste best on what days, became a horticulturalist, one of the most famous goat gardeners living today. She is best known for her watering cans, which she carries on her head for easy crop maintenance. So that is so funny. It's about Henrietta the horticulturalist, who is a goat. And then of course we also have Henrietta and Felix in our sort of teaser paragraph. So I wonder if the whole box is inspired by Miss Henrietta, the horticulturalist. So sure, there she is. She's the goat, the greatest of all time. And then this is actually from that studio of Mackenzie Myrick. So I wonder if this bookmark is what inspired the story of Felix and Henrietta. Now, in my mind, even though there was like an anthropomorphic squirrel that was in there, I didn't realize that Felix and Henrietta might not be human, but that they might also be kind of woodland creatures. How fun! Okay, so we got our plant stakes. We got our bookmark, our 2 pens. We have, of course, some seeds from Anelabes. Hey, I just got those amazing candies in my Be Relaxed box from Anelabes. This is the Grateful Garden Pollinator Wildflower Blend. I'm surprised we didn't get this in a Be Relaxed box when they were doing the pollinator theme for the year. But that's fun. So Pollinator Wildflower Blend, we love that. I guess that's maybe a small item. This is probably a small item. Oh, okay. So it says Hollenschek of the Hills. Illustrated stickers made from durable vinyl with a protective coating that withstands scratches, rain, and sun. Pop it on a water bottle, notebook, phone, car, anywhere. And you guys, I'm wondering if maybe this is Felix, because it says, you know, it said, with his special wheelbarrow adorned with twinkling bells, Felix would gather seeds from the enchanted meadows. So I think that the whole box was inspired by Henrietta the goat and Felix the fox on his wheelbarrow. So what a cute little sticker. Oh my goodness. I have to admit, like, you know, when I was first reading this, I was like, I am so confused by this. Oh, okay. So this is like our little invoice, but let me see if I can open this up. I wonder if it does have more of a product card. At least it might say all of the different vendors. Look, they put that pretty garden washi tape on there, sort of cactus washi tape. I wonder if I can open it neatly. Yes, I'll open it neatly instead of using my envelope slicer, because we do have some extra fun things in here, which I don't think are counting towards our 8. So we do have the invoice with a just little handwritten thank you. We have this beautiful card that talks about the Botanical Promenade drop. So that was the name of the drop, and the box that I have here is the Gardener's Apprentice. So I should have found that first, but it was hidden in the bottom. We have a little of Aspen sticker. Oh, look at this. Look at this stunning hydrangea. This beautiful, or hortensia, we learned from my French Country home box. Hortensia, like sticker. That is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And then we still have our two big items. Look how pretty this is, you guys, with this beautiful brown grosgrain ribbon. Okay, I have to undo it. Wow, wow, wow. They double knotted it. We have another image. This was the image that, of course, this was the image that was in the sort of lookbook. So they did actually do a list of the items. So that is nice. I don't think I actually got that in the first one. So I think this is an awesome touch. So here is this. This is about the drop itself. This is about the box itself. So let me read this to you. It says, taking place amongst the botanical gardens just outside the conservatory walls, our scene is set with garden creatures enjoying their evening promenade as the sun sets for the night. With lullabies from crickets and flowers closing their blooms, the garden rests until morning, waiting for the sun to make her wake-up call. When the dawn smiles over the horizon, the songbirds are first to alert their friends that the day has begun. Butterflies greet the flowers, the gardeners make their rounds, the bees drop off supplies at Robin's Twig and Brew, and the Duke of Radiance whizzes through the air. Spring is most definitely here. Love, Caroline. So again, this is kind of a spring drop, but wow, that is just such a pretty image. It's on nice cardstock too, so if you wanted to hold on to it as an art print, you could. Same with this one. It's almost got like a soft quality to it. So I'm going to prop this up in front of me and then start working on this. I got to start working on this knot here. I don't know if I'll be able to slide it off, and even though my fingernails are usually pretty good for getting knots out, they really do take a lot of care in packaging. They did send us an update on the shipping because it was taking a little bit longer than I think is usual, because there were a bunch of events in town at their, like I said, brick and mortar shop, but nice little details, right? Okay, so this is so pretty. Okay, so this is one of the large items, this spiral notebook, and you guys know I love a spiral notebook because then you can tear the pages out without ruining your binding. It's also nice for turning the pages back on themselves and being able to write flat. So it does have ruled pages. It's kind of textured. It has almost like a material texture to it. And then of course it's got all these gold leaves with sort of a brassy spiral. This is so pretty, and it's very like thin, narrow rules, which I like because I have very teeny tiny handwriting, so I don't like it when it's a super tall line. This is so pretty. It definitely has that Gardener's Apprentice vibe to it. This is a beautiful notebook. I kind of wish I had had this one before I started my teacher training, but maybe I can use it for the next module. Wow, that is a stunning, stunning item. That's from Rifle Paper Company, which is a stationery and paper goods company that we know and that we love. They always have beautiful, beautiful designs. And then our other large item is this other notebook. It says Baltic Club on it. So it says it's available in multiple colors. It's a vegan leather diary. It has 80 lined pages. This is really pretty. So it does have a variety of colors. Let me show you. Look at that really pretty palette of different colors that you could get this journal in, especially if you were going to use it for different things. Wouldn't those be beautiful all lined up on your shelf? Oh my goodness, this is so soft. This is lovely, even though it's kind of a rosy color, and normally I probably go for more of one of the gray dusky blues or greens. It's so pretty. So again, it's a vegan leather, but it feels so soft and buttery. I don't know that I need it to say Baltic Club because that is like the company name on it, but gorgeous. And it is truly a diary. So let me show you. It has, you know, where you can circle the day of the week, and then you can actually write the date up in the other corner. And let's see, it does have a ribbon bookmark in that same sort of pinkish rosy color. I think this is so beautiful. I might pass this on to someone else who is into their rose-colored hues and maybe get my own in one of those other colors if they have them available on the Aspen site or even on the Baltic Club site. So let's just go over everything now that we have it all unwrapped and talk about it using this as my little cheat sheet for the Gardener's Apprentice mystery theme set. I do truly think that it was worth the $75, also just for all of the care that goes into the wrapping of it. So we got our garden floral spiral notebook. And I love that they're including where they're located. It does actually say Rifle Paper Company on there, but it's really hard to see there. They've definitely made it blend in, which I appreciate. So they're out of Winter Park, Florida. Didn't know there was a Winter Park, Florida, or that's where the Rifle Paper Company is from, but that's where they're from. We got our Henrietta, the horticulturist, wooden bookmark from Mackenzie Myrick, and that's from Hamilton, Georgia. Our clay vegan leather lined journal from the Baltic Club. They're out of Montreal, Canada. We have our wheelbarrow protector sticker. That is Mr. Felix, and that is from Polenchek of the Hills out of Fairfax, Vermont. Our bamboo plant labels from Seattle Seed Company, which of course is from Seattle, Washington. Our pollinator wildflower seed packet from Anella Bees from Paonia, Colorado. And our two metallic Stabilo pens, one in Topiary and one in golden. And those are both size 68, and those are from Stabilo out of Germany. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because the pens count as 2. So we did get a nice extra, which is this gorgeous sticker to go along with the overarching Botanical Promenade drop. So I thought it was worth it. I thought it was really fun, and it was kind of neat to discover the inspiration for the box itself with Henrietta and Felix and their little squirrel friend. So I thought these were beautiful. These are actually all items that I would use. I don't have an active garden, but it's one thing that I aspire to do one day. So you guys, like I said, let me know if you are looking for some beautiful paper goods and just, you know, just things that feel really special. I highly suggest checking out of Aspen and maybe getting on their mailing list so that you find out when the next drop is to get individual items or mystery boxes. And if you just like seeing the mystery boxes here on my channel, they don't send this to me for a review. I don't have any discount codes for you or anything. Please let me know, because it is something that I enjoy, but I have to watch my budget obviously on things like this. So I want to make sure that it's something that you enjoy being reminded of, that it exists, being reminded of these beautiful products, hearing about these different brands, and hopefully finding some things for your own writing life if you have one. And I will see you all very soon in my next unboxing.